Good evening to our respected sir and the students present here. The topic of our presentation is covariance. Next slide. In contents, we are going to talk about the definitions of the topic, problem solving, real life application, and revision of the topic. Next. Introduction. So, covariance is a measure of how much two random variables vary together. It's similar to variance, but where variance tells you how a single variable varies, covariance tells you how two variables vary together. Covariance tells us about the directions of graph that how the two variables are related. Next. There are three possibilities of such cases. First is positive covariance, zero covariance, and negative covariance. So, positive covariance. If the covariance for any two variable is positive, that means both the variables move in the same direction. That means if the values which is greater or lesser of one variable corresponds to the values of another variable, then they are said to be in positive covariance. Zero covariance, if the covariance of any two random variable is equal to zero, that means both the variables are independent from each other. And last, the negative covariance. If the covariance of any two variable is negative, that means both the variables move in the opposite direction. It is the opposite case of positive covariance, where greater values of one variable corresponds to lesser values of another variable and vice versa. As the graph is shown, the Lorentz points in the positive covariance are going to travel in the same direction, and the dots in the middle have no relation whatsoever, and there is practically zero covariance, which give a very strong negative covariance. And the Lorentz points in the negative travel together in negative direction. Covariance formula is covariance of x comma y, which is equal to sigma of xi minus x bar, that is the mean of x, yi minus y bar, mean of y, divided by n minus 1, where x is a random variable, xi is equal to x bar is the expected value or the mean value of the random variable x, and yi minus y bar is the expected value of the mean of random variable. Next slide. Real life applications. Now talking about the real life applications of covariances, as we know, this topic comes under the main domain of statics and broadly divided into three parts, that is covariance, correlation, and quotients. Correlation and correlation are almost the same. So here we're going to see in micrometeorology, the eddy covariance technique is a key atmospheric measurement technique where the covariance between instantaneous deviations in vertical wind speed from the mean value and instantaneous deviation in gas concentration is the basis for calculating the vertical turbulent fluxes. In machine learning, the covariance is used in principal component analysis to reduce feature dimensionality in data processing. And in financial economics, covariance plays a key role in financial economics, especially in modern portfolio theory and in the capital assets pricing model. Covariances among various assets, returns are used to determine, under certain assumptions, the relative amounts of different assets that investors should or are predicted to choose to hold in a context of diversification. Next slide. So let's start on to the example. As the question, the table below describes the rate of economic growth XI and the rate of return on the S&P 500 YI using the covariance formula. Determine whether economic growth and S&P 500 returns have a positive or inverse relationship. The covariance formula, covariance x comma y is equal to summation xi minus x bar into yi minus y bar is divided by n minus 1. The first thing we need to find in is the x bar, which is mean value of x value, and if we add it together and divide by 4, we get 3.1, and doing the same with the y bar, we get the y mean value as 11. Next slide. So here we get all the values which we need to put in the formula. So taking first xi value 2.1 minus the mean, that is 3.1, and the second part is going to multiply the corresponding values, that is the main values. We have to do this for all 4 pairs given in the table. Multiplying throughout in the table, we get the values as 3 minus 0.6 plus 2.7 minus 0.5 divide by 3, which is in the final step we get 4.6 divided by 3, and it gives us the value of covariance, that is 1.533, and this number is positive, so it holds this values and in a positive direction together, that is they have positive covariance. So this we can say it is positive covariance. Next slide. So here are some points to be revised. What is covariance? So covariance is the measure of how much two random variables vary together. It's similar to variance, but variance tells you how a single variable varies. Covariance tells you how two variables varies together. It also tells us about the direction graphs, that how the two variables are related. Types of covariances. Basically, there are 3 types of covariances. Positive covariance, which indicates the same directions. Zero covariance, and negative covariance, which indicates the opposite direction of positive covariance. And lastly, the formula, that is covariance x comma y, which is equal to sigma, that sum of xi value minus the x bar, the mean value of x value, multiplied by yi minus y bar divided by n minus 1. Next slide. Thank you.